Good morning, everyone. How is it going today? And I say everyone for the whole 2 views that I've had, period. Again, this is fine. This is all for my own personal documentation. Today is day 12. As you can hear, I am feeling significantly fucking better. Sorry, I just had to kind of cover the light there for a second. Again, driving right now, doing my little dark room thing. Someone just flashed me with I got high beams that aren't high beams, essentially. So I drive a Chrysler 300, and the lights are really bright. So people roll up on me and they think my lights are on, so they flash me. So then I flash mine back, and they're like, "Okay, sorry." Sorry. So yeah, I got a kick out of that. Anyway, day 12. As you can hear, I sound much better. Sinus infection is starting to finally go away. It's been a long couple weeks, so I'm glad antibiotics are finally kicking in. It's only 7 days worth, so hopefully by the end of day 7, I'm gonna be good to go again. Here's hoping, here's praying. Everything looks good so far. I sound better. I feel better today. I'm still tired. I'm still a little lethargic. Part of that, again, is being sick. The other part is just, I'm not eating a well-rounded diet right now. That's the reality of doing this extreme diet, guys. Minimal fat, minimal carbs. For those of you guys that don't know, I am only eating about 40 to 80 grams of carbs a day. And that is strictly through green vegetables. Now I still have literally 3 kettle chips pretty much every day, 3 to 6. I'll just kind of reach in and grab a couple. That is just, if I have a bit of a salt craving or something, I'm bored with everything else. By the end of the week, I'm hoping that'll be it. So we'll see. So today's weigh-in was 201 even. So that's good. That's another pound gone. And again, I'm pretty sure, I'm into that fat now. There isn't too much water weight. My scale, it's pissing me off because I got 2 different fat sections on it, and I don't know fucking what's what. The first one that shows up is you're 32.6% body fat. And I'm like, yeah, but I got visible abs. I got definition in my arms and everything. If I flex my legs, I can make out all the muscles. Now, I watched a video from Dr. Mike Israelty. I can't remember. I hope I said that right, buddy. Out of Brooklyn there. Fucking awesome. I watch his stuff all the time. And one of them was, how to tell body fat percentage. And the big one that got me is if you could see visible abs, pardon me, or starting of that, if you could see definition in your legs, especially your hamstring, then you're anywhere between that 15 to 20 range. Now, when I step on the scale again, I've got 2 separate sections that pop up for body fat, and I don't know which one is which. I got one that again is at 33, and another one that says 18. So does that mean I'm 18% body fat? I mean, that makes the most sense to me. I would say yes. Being able that I could see the definition that I could see. I have no idea. Either way, still working towards it. Still happy with the results. I'm still doing push-pull legs. I'm switching up because when I was doing my push and my pull, I was essentially doing the exact same exercises twice a week. But I've got so many exercises in my repertoire now that I'm going to kind of start expanding that, it's going to change things up just a little bit so I'm not getting bored. Even though, repetition is, the key to success, right? Which is still good. I'm still working those same muscles in the same way. I'm just using a slightly different version of the workout. Fuck, it is foggy here. Pardon my language. But if you guys aren't used to this yet, you're not gonna be. And my wife is behind me driving because we, leave work at leave home or for home at separate times. But we leave at the same time. So I go to the gym and she goes to work early, and then I'm salary, so I can go anytime. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm going to work on a couple changes today. One of the big things that I was watching, Dr. Mike yesterday, I've really been focusing on the negative and coming down, on the bottom of the lift, because that's where you're actually getting the most work. That's where you're building the most muscle. That's where you're stretching. That's where you're tearing. So that is going to be my main focus. And normally on push day, I start with incline Smith at 30 degrees. I get a wicked pump from that, but I think I'm gonna switch it up a bit today. I'm gonna go to flat. So we've got a hammer strength flat bench that's actually at 15 degrees. Or it's close to it, and I put a pad there to kind of make it that 15 degrees anyway. And it's been a while since I've done flat bench. My goal for the end of the year was to be able to bench 400. I got to about 350, 360, somewhere in there. And then I stopped because I'm like, what am I doing this for? I changed my goal basically. Not to say that I don't want to get back to that, but we'll see. So I mean, I rep out, at 230. 180 is on the lighter side of that, and that's probably what I'll do today. I'll probably throw 180 on, and it's all about that eccentric coming down nice and slow and getting past my chest. So that's the beauty of that hammer strength, is it can come down lower. So that's what I'm going to shoot for today. Then my next exercise is going to be 30 degree incline dumbbell, just so I can get more of that stretch, because I love the Smith machine, and I used to hate the fucking thing, but it helps, I'm finding, because I've got bad shoulders, so it's been helping with that, but I'm not getting as deep as I think I could be. Now I'm putting the muscle on, and I'm getting the definition, I'm getting the pump. I just want to see what today's pump is going to bring. It's one day out of my two days of push days, so we will see what happens. And then I'm going to finish up with dips, and even assisted dips. And we don't have an assisted dip machine, but we do have a block there that I can use, so I've got some ways around it. So normally when I start my push days, I start every push day with 22 push-ups. That just kind of, it warms me up, warms up my chest, warms up my shoulders. That is the thing that makes the most sense to me. And then I do dips. The thing I'm not realizing, or I hadn't realized until earlier, is that I'm not fully warmed up at that point. So I'm going to work on that. So I'm going to do that last, because, essentially if I'm working flat, that is going to work my mid-pec. And then I'm going to attack my upper by doing incline dumbbell, and then with doing the dips, I will be working on that lower chest. Again, even right now, like my chest, I can feel the definition in it without even having to flex. Like the muscle's there now. I spent almost 2 years to get to that point, so pretty happy about that. So I don't know, we're gonna see what happens. I will do a post video today to let you guys know how that went. Yeah, other than that, you guys know the drill. Own your lives and get after it. Cheers.